Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Jerfa Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. Bobby Pin. Timu Gangster. Oh, I watched Gerfax go through her storyline, I think, twice. She's lovely, but, her day, I don't recall, I'm sorry. The whole storyline's just silly, and it's really hard to take them seriously when you're that inept at everything, you know? Plus, honestly, you're gonna smell like the inside of a leather shop. It's gonna be like the only thing you can smell. And leather's a cool smell, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it, but not that much. Not like clean leather, but sweaty leather. Pass. Bodhi Windbreaker. I appreciate Bodhi's dedication to the 90s bit. I do. I see the scrunchies, I see the cassette tapes, crazy coat, the slap bracelets, the short shorts, the headphones, the whole deal. I get it. It's a vibe. However, the vibe is the 90s. And while some things were cool in the 90s, don't get me wrong, pop culture wise, the 90s were pretty good. On a personal level, the 90s were not kind to me. Between 95, late 95, early 96 till Y2K. Yeah, the mid-late 90s were not kind to me on a personal level. And it will be a cold day in hell when I get dragged back to anything that 90s. I don't know the psychological trauma of physically being with the 90s, and I don't know if anyone can afford those therapy bills. So no, pass. Sorry, Bodhi. Cabrizzio, the cabinet boy. I don't necessarily appreciate his very over-the-top Italian style. He almost looks offensively Italian. Does that make sense? What I do love, however, is storage space. I love storage space. I love storing stuff. I love boxes and drawers. Very well organized. It makes me happy. He was a faux Italian. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That tracks entirely. But I do love storage space. Does he have enough storage space for me? Boom, boom. No, I don't regret it. And you can't make me. Nah, pass. Cam. We're trying to have more of an open mind here, but your man's a pile of rubbish. He's literally just a pile of refuse. You know he gonna stink. Cam is going to stink on a level that we cannot comprehend from a human being that isn't dead, right? Your man's gonna have cartoon stink lines coming off of him. He's going to wilt flowers as he walks by. He's gonna wilt me as he walks by. No, thank you. Pass. Captain Jacques Perrault. You're going to get yourself sued by the mouse, sir. There's a lot to unpack here. But you know what? I think I'm going to skip most of it. And I'm just going to go ahead and say yes, because I want to hear him. I want to hear him in that shitty, cheesy pirate voice the entire time. Now, I don't know how it's going to go with me laughing that hard. But it's going to be fun. Smash. Celia. The ceiling. The elegant gilf. I mean, what's not to love about a fancy, elegant gilf? I mean, come on now. I don't know if she's actually supposed to be a gilf, or if that's just her platinum blonde hair kicking in. She feels like a gilf, you know? You know, I could come up with a whole bunch of things to think about. But I absolutely did, in the game, select Smash, so how could I do any different here? Smash. Jeremy. I don't know how far I will have fallen as a nerd to ride me chair, but I feel like it's pretty far. I think it's pretty far down as a fall. Also, I remember them being very, I don't know. I don't know the word for the personality vibe that they had in game, but I remember I didn't care for it. Yeah, pass. Chance. So, fun story about Chance. When we encountered him in the game, He asked if we could play D&D or something with him right now. Right now! And I, being a monster, being a horrible, disgusting human being, had the hubris, the gall, to suggest to Chance, hey, maybe in a little bit, I have a few things I need to take care of first. Which obviously that makes me the bad guy. I know. Thankfully, Chance realized what a fucking horrible person I am because of that, and immediately refused to talk to me the rest of the game. I'm not still cranky about how stupid that was. What are you talking about? Fuck you, Chance. Pass. Connie Soul. I mean, generally just a lovely lady, sure. The hair is a little weird with the yellow in it. It's a little too unnatural for me. However, I can't help but think that this would be the ultimate pinnacle of nerddom to ride your video game console. Like, it's not something I would have ordinarily have thought about before this game came out, because that'd be weird. And if someone had suggested it, I'd be like, no, that's stupid. But when an opportunity like this arrives, the chance to actually and non-freakishly ride your own video game console. Like, it's still weird, don't get me wrong. I know that. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing that it's going to be good for a story forever. Oh yeah, I rode my video game console. She's a single mom now. Also, I will have the golden opportunity to attempt to see what the Konami code does to a woman. Could be nothing. Could be something. Don't tell me you're not a little bit curious. I'll find out for both of us. Smash. Kurt and Rod. I get it. I don't entirely remember their personality from the game. You have to take them both together. You cannot have one without the other. Okay, that's fair, I suppose. I feel like with two of them and their personalities, which I recall being quite big personalities. I don't remember them a whole lot, but I remember them being quite big personalities. I feel like I would be a little overwhelmed with both of them. One at a time, maybe I think I can handle, but at the same time, that might be too much for me. Because of the package deal, I think I will say pass. Damon. You know, I remember this character coming up in the game and it being real weird and he sounded fucking freaky. But honestly, I'm just morbidly curious. Like, what do they feel like? Where would I... it's confusing enough and weird enough that I'm going to say yes out of sheer morbid curiosity. Smash. Daisuke. Reasonably handsome lad, but I recall in the game him being very, very formal, very traditional. And I don't think I'm going to be what a traditional Japanese man is looking for, typically. Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of aspects of Japanese culture that I think are very interesting and beautiful, and I wouldn't mind adopting into my own life. I feel like with time, he'd start to, like, try to edge out everything else until I was just wholly culturally Japanese. And, like, he would not appreciate anything that I wanted to share with him. Yeah, I'm going to pass. Dante. I mean, what's not to love? Warm to the touch, warm heart, will melt me cock off. All the reasons to get the fuck out of there. No, pass! Don't want me cock to melt off. Dasha. I don't know why. I think she had just, like, my eyes keep getting drawn there, and it's probably kind of weird. She's got a cute little belly button. It's just cute. Not like sexy, just cute. Overall, I probably wouldn't mind giving it a go, but I have too many mates that would appreciate a big, strong woman like this way more than I can, and she deserves all the adoration that they can heap upon her that I cannot. So I respectfully pass, but highly recommend to her one of my several friends who will adore her at a level she deserves. Respectfully pass. Yes, I'm speaking about you. You know who you are, oh spookiest one. Diana. I dig the outfit, other than the potential for paper cuts, I suppose. The little hat is pretty cute. I like the hat. Dig the hairstyle, it's pretty cute. She's your diary, yes, I figured. Thank you. But yes, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah, she's a lovely lady, but I just feel like she will know too much. She'll know too much about me. I don't want anyone to know that much about me. Like, my wife probably knows this much about me now, but that's been after 20 years. Having someone know that much about me right away? I don't think I like that at all. She's just gonna know too much too quick, and I'm not comfortable with that. Pass. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.